Hello, all of you Vaingloriously wonderful people, and welcome back to Cities Skylines, where today I have figured out why there was no industrial building out over here. I thought maybe it was road access to people, so I built these little roads. I built one there, built one there. That wasn't it. Nothing built. It was services. There was no fire or police coverage. I put in a fire station, police station, bam, both areas started building. This one not as quickly, but this area seems to be doing pretty good. And they should wipe out all of that industrial need and hopefully give our uneducated people a place to work. We have not checked unemployment in a while. It is a little high. So that will help out with unemployment as well. These dudes are probably going to complain for a little bit about lack of workers. I also redid the bus lines instead of having them going way down the highway. Now they just kind of shoot off into the neighborhood and back over. And same over here. They shoot off into the neighborhood. They do have to still come back a really long way. Just because this is the only bit of residential right here in this whole area, believe it or not. This is all commercial and offices. I'm surprised it isn't complaining about not enough customers and all that. Maybe the fact that we've got workers right across from where they're going to shop is helping. I don't know, man. We got a lot of trains, which is another reason why we need to get our own industrial going so that we can reduce the amount of imports that are happening. I'd really prefer that the only trains that are moving are exports and the passenger trains and the cargo trains that are going from cargo terminal to cargo terminal inside the city. I really don't want anything other than that. But yeah, we're getting slowly but surely some industrial building up, and honestly, they're not complaining about the lack of workers. So I'm assuming that our bus stops are actually helpful as well. It looks like that's the case. Though I just noticed this one stops on this side of the road, and there's nowhere for them to cross. So let's put in a couple crosswalks here. There we go. That way it's on the side of the road where there's actual businesses. I think the same thing's true here. No, I do have some there. And it stops on that side of the road anyway. Cool. So that should hopefully resolve a lot of this. I just hope we don't get a ton of trucks going through these smaller roads to try to get to the highway. I hope they prefer this as the highway, and I hope that these guys prefer this for their highway connection. Otherwise, this could get ugly. It looks like so far they are using the actual highway, and it's really only the buses and occasional passenger vehicles that we see going that way. Though, as soon as I said that, now you're a post fan, so you're fine. You're a tax cab, so you're fine. I just don't want to see, like, deliveries. Oh, we're picking up a dead person at the small prison block. Got shanked. You should have, declared your allegiance to a better gang, man. You really should have. But yeah, so we've got some little industrial parks going in now. And sure enough, that demand is quickly vanishing. We're up to 106, 107,000 people. Our park did also upgrade. Our park did also. That doesn't sound right. It's probably not right. So now we have some gazebos, which we can throw in a couple of those, I guess, here, there, and wherever, just to say, hey, here, have a gazebo. I mean, I know, exciting, right? A gazebo. Ooh, there we go. Gazebo for you. And then over here, we're going to really be a gazebo heavy park because we don't have room for big buildings over here. So we're just going to cram in some gazebos here. Yeah, right there on the edge. Advertise yourself. There we go. And we'll put one back here by the water if I can get it to where it won't. There we go. Be on the water and not destroying something. Cool. So our entertainment value should still be well above where it needs to be. Yeah, totally. So now we're just waiting to, once again, basically double the number of people coming in. Nice thing is we are getting a few people coming in. What I'd like to do is something we haven't done in this city in a while. Occasionally, I like to go and let a day run through and see what it looks like at night. Um, it's just not something I do very often. I prefer leaving it on daytime because the nighttime of City Skylines doesn't really come through the best in a video. But I think what we'll do is it gets night is I'll turn our cinematic camera back on and just let it run for a couple minutes and get a good view of what this place looks like at night. But it does take it a while to shift from day to night, especially since the simulation isn't running super fast at this point. Looks like we're about to hit 107,000 people again, which is nice. We've long since unlocked all of our milestones. So while we're waiting for nighttime to fall, I want to come over here and think about a few things. One, where's a nice place for a university? We've got one here. We've got a trade school here. Actually, are you a university? Where'd you go? Yeah, you're the actual university. So what we still have left is the liberal arts college campus. Because we got a trade school, and we've got a university, but we don't have a liberal arts campus. So we could do a liberal arts campus somewhere. I would like it to be fairly central to a train line. So we've got a train line there, we've got a train line there. We could bring a trade line off over here, but then that's kind of, just down the highway from that one. Granted, so is this one. But this is all going to be high density down here with a lot of people, and we're going to need it. We just are. There's just no way around it. So I just want to think about where the best place to put it's going to be, because it's going to occupy a lot of space. I still don't get why this highway, these ramps are so long. Like, this could have been consolidated into there, and then this could have been way back here. This is just taking up so much real estate. Kind of where I want to have a city. Maybe we could put the university, and then it's really close to that one. So we could tuck it in there, but then it's super close to that. It's definitely got to go back here somewhere. It has to. Preferably down to here. Maybe it could be kind of a buffer zone. Like, we could have the highway come in and have a major road here. Off to this side, we could do offices and industrial and our liberal arts campus here, and then city here. These tourist buildings definitely coming over here. So let's start thinking about what we want all of this over here to look like. First things first, I want to get rid of all of this stuff. I don't know if there's any ore over here, but we're just going to say delete. I just don't want the weird colored ground from the resources that are under there. I thought about maybe doing some small oil and farms and stuff out this way, and we still may, but I'm thinking maybe more over here. Also trying to figure out where I want our cargo terminal to go. And as much as I want a really nice neighborhood out here, maybe this is kind of the place for it, or maybe even over here. It's a pretty big dude, though. It's this guy that we're talking about. So if we put it in, it's got to fit somewhere. What is that? It's a dirt road. Oh, that's cool. Wonder what the intention for that was. I mean, the map creator made it, but it's kind of hard to visualize what they were going for there. What resources are right here? Maybe that'll help us figure it out. No, there's a little oil up there, but nothing here. I don't know. There we go. Night's starting to fall. So let's start over here, because it'll be dark pretty soon. Or I thought. It's getting dark. Okay, well, we'll wait. Yeah, I really want this cargo terminal in somewhere. Can it fit like... It can't fit there, can it? Like, that's too big. Where'd it go? Actually, it could fit there, but then I'd have trouble getting a road to it. So that's going to be the thing is, you know, you got to get the road, and the road goes on what's currently the right-hand side. So it goes like that. And then you could see kind of at the end of the building proper, at both ends, there's a train terminal, though you only have to have it going in one direction. So if we could get it to kind of align to this, we could adjust that train line and have that be just a dedicated cargo line. Or maybe even over here and bring the line off a little sooner. Yeah, let's see what we can do with this. Whoa, it is dark. Okay, so let's go take a peek at the city real quick while it's dark. Because I don't think we've looked at this one yet, and it looks pretty damn good. Like, just from the aerial shots. Even the zoo is kind of lit up. That's nice. Let's check our campus. Where's our campus? Where is our campus? I get lost. There it is. Campus is nice and lit up. Let's go ahead and go into our cinematic camera and just take a look around for a minute here while it's nighttime, because there's crickets. I didn't know there were crickets at night in the ambience. I don't normally play with my headphones on, so, you know, it's kind of nice. There's not crickets here. I wonder what made crickets in that one spot, but there's crickets here. I'm digging it. I think it looks nice at night. Granted, we haven't seen the whole city, but we've seen a lot of it. Ooh, that's pretty, especially with that park in the middle over there. Oh, yeah, with that little pond that we built. Oh, that looks great. This is a great looking city at night. Oh, it's just boring highway. Come on, hurry up before the sun comes up. We want to see something exciting. Not dump truck headlights. Whoa, that RV just ran over a small car. This is our forestry industry. Even it looks pretty good at night. I mean, for just being an industrial area, this is our original bit that we started with way back when. This is the main entrance that we started on. I have no clue where we are right now. I think this is that part where we had a lot of traffic problems. I think. I don't know. That was a very risky lane change there, blue car. We're just going to let it go for a minute. I just want to see it at night, guys. We're just kind of being tourists right now. So, oh, come on, get off the highway. We want to see the city. I do like the crickets, though. I don't know why I'm whispering, but I do like the crickets. It's cool. Maybe even a little frog in there somewhere. I'm not sure. I'm digging it. I think our town looks really good at night. Even the ugly old utilities tend to look pretty good in the dark. Granted, we're probably not producing enough power in the city right now, if I had to guess. Because mostly solar powered. Yeah, we went way down. So let's just... and we've got people complaining about not enough workers. Why? Exactly? Oh, this is that new area. Okay. So let's check out like our peninsula that we built recently. It looks good. This is a great town at night. An abandoned building. Or is everybody just asleep? Everybody's just asleep. We've got the London Eye. Looking fantastic right there on the water's edge. What if that's not a screenshot right there for the thumbnail? I don't know what is. This is good. I dig it. And this is why every once in a while it's nice to just jump in and see things at night. Because, whoa, somebody's having a party. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, this is nightlife. That's why. Okay. Yeah, this is nightclubs and stuff like that. Okay. That's cool. So at night it comes alive. That's awesome. I bet. Okay, that's not a house. Never mind. I bet these houses really appreciate it. But those aren't actually houses. That's cool. So the nightlife actually has nightlife. Been a while since I've looked around at night to really get to experience all this. Well, listen to everybody partying. It's so cool. I have no idea what time of day it technically is. I'm also surprised that our budget didn't just disappear. Because a lot of times it does. Because what will happen is the buses will all go back to the depot to change shifts for the bus drivers. So you wind up with like all your income that you had from your public transit just kind of evaporating. But it doesn't seem to have been too big of a problem here. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I think it looks really, really nice. What is this bright stuff? Was that a bridge? Yeah, the bridges are incredibly bright. So, yeah, be sure to let me know in the comments what you think of it. Do you like it at night? Does it look cool? I know it's a little hard to see on YouTube because of the way the compression works. So, we're not going to stay in there any longer. We're going to go ahead and just get rid of that. And then, wha-bam! Use our God powers, and there we go. So, this is all filling out nicely. We still got a few gaps here and there, but that should work itself out over time. So, same thing over here. I'm not really worried about these guys finding employees. There's plenty of people over there. What's our unemployment sitting at? Come down to 5%. So, yeah, well, they'll be fine. It'll get down to like 3% is the lowest I ever really see it. Our park will come back to eventually, but for now, I really want to do this area just to keep filling in towards this section, but we've got to get this stuff sorted. That is our priority. So, let's start thinking how we want this to look. I mean, we've kind of got the train kind of informing where we can put roads. So, like, if we have a train station right here, we could have a grid system kind of going this way. We could have a roundabout, like a major roundabout here, servicing it to come off this way. So, if we had a roundabout right here, we could have a road come down here, follow the shore, and come up and around. And then we could have another one that kind of comes up in here, and then another one that kind of comes over here, and maybe even another roundabout to join this, like, state highway. Where we're and get an area over and that filled out. So let's do it. Let's make this happen, guys. First things first, we need these highways to be the same length. There we go. Well, that's a 4-lane, is it? Okay. There you go. Be a 4-lane. That's going to be a bit of an issue, though, for the roundabout. Does this need to be 4 lanes? Okay, so it goes down to 3, then down to 2. Yeah, it kind of needs to be a 4. You couldn't see it, but it just made a horrible, horrible face about that. So what we could do is, I don't think I think if we do just like that little bit for 4 lane, just to give them that little dedicated turn lane and come back down to 3, I think we'll be just fine. And then I want to come in here with a dirt road just to find where the center of all this is, which is roughly here, but it's not going to let me do that. So let's get rid of the grid. It's still going to snap. Let's get rid of the grid. Let's get rid of the grid. There we go. Put this right here. Try to align this as best I can here with the highway to the side. There we go. We'll turn grid back on now. Bring this on out a couple more. And then let's go for our roundabout to be like the top of it right here. So the middle. Let's go here. Here, I just use dirt roads because they're easier and cheaper and all that stuff. So we want a 3-lane highway roundabout. We want you to bugger off, and we want this to probably be a pretty good size because this is going to handle a pretty big area. And then we just brace it back up like that, and then we can get rid of that dirt road and that dirt road. And then, excuse me, we can clear our throat several times. And then just bring these dudes in right, not there, right there. And this dude right there. And then flip him around. Flip him around. Why, you know, flip you around. Alright, and all spells anarchy. There we go. So there we go. That comes down to 3 awful quick, so there might be a bit of a traffic problem there. Problem for future Brandon to deal with. We'll get rid of that, and replace them with our lovely avenues. I don't do 6 lanes. You're just asking for problems if you do. And then we'll run this off a couple that way. Run it off a couple this way. And then we'll run this off a couple that way. And then good, that'll get me right to where we can follow the shoreline. So, I still don't know where I want our trade school. But I do know where I want our train station. I want it right here. Right on this road. So, let's put in a train station. Just our regular guy, or do I have like a nice urban one? I don't know. I need to download. So I know I've got small suburban ones, but I don't have any like good urban ones. So let's see where our roads would need to go, just so I can get an idea of, whoops, of where I want the train station. So like the buses aren't going to be like right before a turn and all that stuff, like I always manage to do. You know, I'm actually planning this time. So I know I have those way too close, and it's for a reason. I just wanted to see how often they were going to be popping up. So if I do there, right there, that'll be halfway between 2 streets. If that's where I wind up going with the streets after all. So let's just reroute this train just a little bit here. Way back to here. Like where it straightens off. Give me my train line. Give me the curve. And then right about like that should do it, yeah? That looks pretty damn good to me. So now we can get rid of our little braces here in the middle. Come in here, grab our junction tool. Hold down control. No, it's not. Where's the one that does? This is the one that does the whole roundabout at once. There we go. And then that should have all my turn lanes set, though it doesn't. So we gotta fix the turn lanes. If I can ever click that button. We just want the outer one as a turn lane, not the inside lanes. Wait. Yeah, that's the outer lane, that's the inside lane. Okay. I always get that confused. I don't know why. So that's good there. So all of our yields are good. And then for carry on, good. Doesn't matter there. Oh, no. There. We are set. Awesome. So, I'm almost thinking maybe just doing the university right here. Or, sorry, not I keep saying university, and it's the other thing. Well, we gotta get water over here somehow. So far, we have water running there. Let's just bring water under this state highway. I don't know if that's really, I think it's called a national highway in the files or in the menus, I think. I don't know why I call it a state highway. Maybe because it reminds me of state highways. There we go. Connect that. And we'll run between there. We'll come down to here. And then we'll run off of here. Over to here. And back to there. Well, that gives our old train station some water. Yeah? You good? Awesome. So let's go ahead and run our train line. We want one that goes from here to here for sure. All of these are occupied now. They are. No, not this one. Cool. So one of them goes there to there. Just so people from out of town can get there. Because what I want to do is come out of here and turn that off. We only want our intercity trains running from that one station over here. And then they can switch trains and go wherever they like. So then I want to connect this area with the train line over to here. Got a lot of trains happening, man. So there and then back. It's a subway. There it is. Cool. I don't know that we're going to be able to get this one connected. Where is it? Not that's cargo. No, this one will connect. Okay, cool. So then we're going to do one. I would like to create a new line. Thanks. Thank you very much. Connect this dude to over here. Again, lots of train lines, but if it gets to be too much, we can just manage the number of trains on each line. There. And then let's go over to this one, because we've got 2 on one side, 1 on the other, and we kind of want to balance it out. And if it starts, it depends on if it starts or if that's its second stop as to what side of the station it puts it on. So we need to go over here. Oh, that road is flooding. Crap. And to there. Awesome. These are some long-ass train lines, boy. But I'm lost. There we go. I'm not lost anymore. Yes, I am. We went past it. There it is. Found it. Jeez. To there, and then I guess we'll just do the last one on that side as well, and that's going to run all the way over here to this area. This is going to be a long train line. Like a big boy. I'm kind of curious how many kilometers this is actually going to be. Where are you? There you are. It is, bam, 70 kilometers. It wants to put 17 trains on there. Doubt we're going to need that many, but you know what? You can be ambitious. So we're going to paint this in back here as a school area. Right here, this whole thing. And we'll just have our liberal arts campus kind of take up all this space by the highway. Hopefully I can get it to fit here. If not, we can have some like bridges, whoops, that cross over to, is that not, it's park, damn it. Erase. Click the wrong damn thing. There we go. This is the one we want. Whoops, we included the train station. I guess we can include the train station. Why is this not adhering to the roads? It's not like sticking as well as it usually does. Not that I want it to right here anyway. Oh, god damn it. One contiguous area. Good word, contiguous. There. All the way to there. All the way back along here by the highway. Yeah. No, don't do that. Why? Stay one area. Thank you. To there. And now you just plob all that in. Plob. What does plob mean? Hell if I know. And then let's do a nice little one-way street going up in there. But I want this one, but they don't have that one as one-way. So I guess we'll do a 2-lane road. Whatever. And we're going to have it be to either side of our train station. Like so. And then that'll be where our main campus building goes. And we are indeed in the Liberal Arts College. So, bam. We have Liberal Arts College ready to go. So dormitories, what's our first big building? Is the School of Education, which we don't really need help with, but whatever. Let's just run him like right here along this road here, since he's a big dude. Right like that. And then we can throw in all the other stuff later. Because it's nowhere near its attractiveness or size requirements or anything like that. Is the game paused? Why do we have trains just sitting here? Why are you just sitting there? It's probably because there's too many trains on that line and it's trying to space them out. But let's get you some water so you'll stop complaining. Just like that. Cool. And then the Highland Institute of Social Sciences will be what we focus on next time. Wow, we are actually going to get people in there. We don't want any of that. We don't want that. Not yet, anyway. We could probably get some arenas in over here. Maybe we could do like an arena over here or maybe on the other side of the train tracks. Because we haven't done all of the different arenas. Yeah, this green line has way too many trains on it. Let's take a peek at our trains real quick before we wrap up here. Sort by vehicles. Yeah, like you don't need 17 trains. Look, they're all just bunched up. You need, I know it's a long route, but you need like 4 trains. Like seriously, like 4 trains. Because there's not going to be that many people who take that. So then you're going to slowly count down. Oh, that's the one I just did. You don't need 14 trains. Wait. Okay. This one. There we go. You don't need a dozen trains. I know you're a 50-kilometer route, but you need like 3 trains. 3. You have 3. There you go. Cool. You don't need 11 trains. You're a 44-kilometer route, but again, not that many people are going to ride it. You need like 3 trains. And that'll be fine. These trains travel fast. The less trains we have, the better, because they won't get in each other's way. You don't need 9 trains. You need like 3. Actually, you don't even need that many. Nobody's waiting to ride you. But we'll give you 3, because who knows what's going to happen in the future. So there we go. That's the one we just modified. There are a lot of people. Or no, this is the one we just modified. There are a lot of people waiting for this one, and a lot of people on the trains. We'll leave this one alone for now and take a look at it again later. Losing a lot of money again, but that's to be expected because we have a campus that is very expensive. And we added another expensive train station. Like that thing's like $1,400. No, $960, but still. It costs a bit. And then we've got this campus area that's costing us money. But we're not actually getting anything out of it. So, yeah. We'll do that for cinematography. I guess we can go ahead and get some buildings in here. Just enough to get it up to its beautiful score that it needs. We're literally just going to spam these dudes in with no thought of what they are, where they are. Does that get you the beauty you need? No, you need a little more beauty than that. So we'll put in a couple dormitories that will later tear down. Can they fit back here? Yep. Can they fit one there? Nope. I can fit one here though, can't I? Nope. I can fit one here though, can't I? Yep. How's that? 200 out of 200. We'll get the academic works. And this thing will quickly be on its way to actually earning us some money. Because the higher the reputation, the more money they can earn through tuition. But for now, it's just going to be a drain on our finances. Which is fine. We've got plenty of money in the bank. So that's going to wrap it up. Until next time, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.